Mimi, thank you. New on Sunrise, fire tears through an Indianapolis church causing significant damage.
It happened at the Friendly Church of the Nazarene. That's near Ray Street and Holmes Avenue on the city's west side. Sunrise reporter Matt McCutcheon is there live now with the latest. Matt?
Good morning. This is a very late night for parishioners and neighbors here in this area. To put it in perspective for you, this church is located right on the corner of a residential community just a stone's throw away from I-70, and a lot of people who live in this area have not been to bed yet. A look right behind me, you can get a closer look to the damage done by this fire. In fact, you can see the broken out windows and the rafters of this church, a shell of this church after the fire tore through around midnight. A look at video shows those flames shooting through the roof. When officers arrived, they found the fire basically kind of coming out of the roof and attic area of this church. It's unclear what may have started this fire, causing more than $300,000 worth of damage. This morning, it is unclear if this building will have to come down. Investigators say that it caused more than $300,000 worth of damage to this church that's been around since the 1940s.
The church pastor tells me that the church has been paid off for some time. They do have insurance, but again, they just got a new roof put on the church, and so at this point we'll let the investigators take a look into it and see if they can figure out what caused it.
Dozen people attend this church. It's still being worked out what will happen for Sunday services as well as the future of this building and if it will come down. Investigators and church leaders are expected to return here to the site today to take a look at that and see if there is anything salvageable from this fire, again, that tore through around midnight. Now, one person who lives in this area was hurt when he came over to look at the damage and slipped and fell, but again suffered non-life-threatening injuries in this case. And again, investigators are expected out here today to continue looking at the damage caused by this fire. Reporting live, Matt McCutcheon, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.